Hi guys! Happy September! Welcome to another monthly favourites. I cannot believe August is over. I think it's because I didn't do a favourites last month. I'm kind of like, the months are kind of just going okay, and then I was like, geez, I actually never did a favourites last month, so no, they are flying. It feels like it was only like a week ago I did my June favourite. Here we go. I'm going to get straight into the beauty products that I have been loving this month. Actually, this t-shirt has been a huge favourite of mine this month. It is just Enjoy Coca-Cola, and I'm a big fan of Coke. I try not to drink it too often because it is so bad for you. But I might have maybe a glass a week or something to treat myself. So a beauty related, I have been loving this pigment from MAC. This is tan pigment. It's what's on my eyeballs right now, along with a couple of other things which I will probably link down below when the video's up, but it'll probably go up after this. But the video will be going up with this pigment, and I created this eye look. So basically this is just kind of it looks kind of like a nothing in the pan or in the tub really, but it is just the most beautifulness ever. You really won't be able to see this, but once I apply it to the back of my hand, you can kind of see it there, like glistening away. It is just so pretty. These MAC pigments are pricey little devils, and I got ones from their Christmas. So I got one from their Christmas collection, and they came in little smaller jars. I think I might have one here. So these are the ones that came in their Christmas collection, and these are regular pigment. As you can see, the regular pigment is significantly bigger. It doesn't even tell me how much in grams there is. There's about twice as much in this as there is in these little ones, and to be honest, the smaller ones are perfect. I got MAC sparkle pigment, copper sparkle pigment in one of these, and I mean, I have used it to death, and I haven't even made a dent in it, and I spilled about 30% of the bottle of it, and there's still so much left in it. So in my opinion, you don't need a big huge tub like this. If you can get any of the Christmas collections and get a smaller size, or maybe just get a sample of this, probably last you for a lifetime. The next thing I've been loving this month is my Lorac Pro palette. This bad boy was gifted to me by my beautiful boyfriend, so thanks very much, Jimmy, and it contains this many eyeshadows. So what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 16 eyeshadows in it. All the top are matte, all the bottom are shimmery. This palette's been out a while, but I've been recently reaching for it a whole lot. I've given kind of my naked palettes a rest, and I've been picking this up so much more. It just kind of has colours in it to create any sort of look you want to go with. I haven't dipped into the gold or the deep purples and stuff like that, so I actually really want to do a look, maybe kind of like a wintry look or an autumn look, using that gold one in particular. A lot of people ask me, because I do put pictures of this up on my Instagram. If you're not following me there, please do. It's the same DramaticMac. A lot of people ask me questions about this palette. Can I do looks with it? I think I have about 3, maybe 4, and this look that I just did as well includes some of these colours too, so stay tuned for that. So if you are interested in a look with this palette, I will link a few down below that I've done already, because I just think it's beautiful and it is so versatile. The next thing I cannot stop reaching for this month, and I've been trying not to reach for it so often. Even today I picked a different blush just purposefully, but it is MAC Gentle Blush, and it is just this gorgeous kind of mauvey. I don't know, actually it looks mauvey pink in person, but coming up on camera it looks really bright pink. I don't know if you can even see that, but it is this gorgeous mauvey pink blush, and it is, that's it there. It just gives the most natural kind of glow on your cheeks. It is really pretty. The formulation of the mineralized blush I think is just amazing. MAC does a great job with their blushes anyway, but this is definitely one of my favourite MAC blushes. I don't know, I just keep reaching for it this month, and I am loving it. So I am just so late on getting on the bandwagon for this beauty product, but who cares? It is the NYC Scunny. Yes, it's the NYC Scunny bronzer. It's the NYC Sunny bronzer, and it looks like that on the inside. It is just the most gorgeous bronzer ever. I'm wearing it today. It's not too orangey, which is what I try to avoid in a bronzer. I absolutely detest like bronzers that give you kind of an orange or like a terracotta kind of appearance on your face. I go for something exactly like this in a bronzer, more of like a honey type shade, something that's not going to make me look orange, and I just find that this is the most perfect bronzer for me. Also, it is so pigmented and dirt cheap. I mean, it is so affordable. So I know I'm late picking this up, but to be honest, it was worth the wait. It is amazing. So the pharmacy I work in recently got in the brand Catrice, which is such an affordable brand. It is Essence older sister, and so they have great quality products. Obviously everything is kind of below, I think, about €6, so you know it's not going to be the most amazing beauty product ever, but things that I did pick up from them that I thought were actually so well formulated are these beautifying lip smoothers, and I got the colour, what did I get? I got the colour Cake Pop and Sweet Caramel. So this is Sweet Caramel and that's Cake Pop, and these actually are kind of sweet on the lips. There's a lot of sugar in them, I'd say, but they remind me a lot of the Clinique, you know, them little, I can't remember the names of them, they were out a long time ago, but they're the Clinique products that are similar to this. I'll just show you the lid of them. This one, this caramel, Sweet Caramel, I've been wearing to death. So they kind of have like like a little fluffy kind of applicator on the top that you just squeeze, the product comes through and you apply, and I just really like them. Like I was saying again though, they're quite sweet to lick or touch. They're very sweet, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know. But I'm liking them, and they're like €3 each, so you can't beat that. So the next beauty product I have is from Catrice. It's called In a Rose Garden, and it's a lipstick. It's what's on my lips right now, although I have that other caramel thing on over it, but I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand. This is it here. It's just a really kind of mauvey pink, lovely mauvey pink colour. It's really kind of natural on the lips, like it just looks like a better, your lips, but a better shade and more glossy and more beautiful. I really like these Catrice lipsticks as well. So affordable. I think they're like $3.29 or $4.29, and I think I have nearly every colour at this stage because, like I said, we recently got it into my work and I just had to buy every colour because what do you do when you're obsessed with makeup? You just keep buying it. Another product I think deserves an honourable mention because it has been with me for a little while now, and it is my Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC. And I recently have been like scraping it out of the bottom of the little jar thing and like applying it under my eyes, trying to get the last little bit, but I'm going to Galway tomorrow, so I'm going to go straight down to Brown Thomas and pick up a new one of these, and I just can't wait to go to Galway for a few days as well, side note. But I can't wait to go to MAC, and I have back to Macs and everything to go with them, so I just cannot wait to pick up a few new things. He's been a total favourite of mine for the last 7-8 months, and he's done quite well. We're finished with him now, but I will be picking up a new one, and I'm sad to let him go, but I did love this concealer, and it's kind of like an empties now. This is turning into an empties video, but I love this concealer and recommend it to anyone who has issues with under eye creasing and wants to find something a little bit better. This is your guy. So the final things are in a set together, I suppose, but they are individual products, and they're from Elizabeth Arden, and these were gifted to me from the guys in work to try out and see what I made of them. If you're familiar with Elizabeth Arden skincare product, they have 3 different ranges. They have Visible Difference, they have the Ceramide, and then they have Pravage, which is like your higher end products. This falls into the ceramide category. This one is formulated for somebody in around my age up towards, I think, into your mid to late 30s. Basically what it is, it's called the Flawless Future, and it's powered by ceramide again, so it's to help with plumping and perfecting and beautifying your skin and making it look more radiant. So it just looks like a creamy white consistency in the tub, but once applied to the skin it illuminates. The primer that I always use, a L'Oreal primer, and it's kind of got that tinge of silver to it. This is quite similar to it. So basically wherever you move your hand you can literally see the product glowing. Now I can see it up close, you might not be able to see it far away. It is so hydrating. It's ridiculously hydrating. I suffer from really dry skin on my cheeks and on my chin area. It depends on the weather as well, but the majority of the time I am just so dry on my cheeks and here, and my eyelids just to be so dry. Couldn't really use a whole lot of the other skincare products from Elizabeth Arden because they were targeted for older skin or maturing skin. And my skin is in its very early 20s, so I don't really need any kind of anti-aging type products. So this is perfect for me. It has that glowing tinge off it that I just absolutely adore. It has an SPF of 30 in it as well. I don't think there's that many skincare products out there with such a high SPF in it, and I think that's just amazing as well. And it just completely and utterly hydrates my skin, which I just adore. There's 2 other products in the range. I'm loving these as well, but just I think the moisturiser is just amazing. This is the Flawless Future Ceramine capsules, and they look kind of like frog spawn. I don't know, I'm gonna zoom in on this. So that's just what they look like up close. They actually look like little frog spawn, and when you squeeze it, I'm sorry, I'm covered in swatches. When you squeeze it, it comes out like this, and it just completely and utterly illuminates your hand area, well, your face to be using on. I don't know if you can see that there, but it is gorgeous. And the final thing is this Flawless Future eye gel, and this is so gorgeous. Like I said, my eyes are always really dry, my eyelids in particular, and this is just kind of like a little gel as well. You will not be able to see this, but again, it has that kind of sparkliness to it. I'll probably do a full review on this range because I actually am really enjoying it. I've never been this happy with skincare products ever, and I'm not sponsored to say this or anything like that, but I really love all the products in it. I love the way they kind of have that illuminating effect to them, and the smell of them is so amazing. I actually feel like I've been in a spa for the whole day. So the last thing I've been loving this month is actually something I haven't even tried out yet, but it is these. The heels of them are quite similar to the ones that Jeffrey Campbell has been sporting these days, so I absolutely am loving these. I cannot wait to wear them, and I'm definitely going to be wearing them out this weekend. These are from Public Desire, which is formerly known as My First Wish. I actually came across My First Wish a long time ago. I bought shoes off them before. These are called the Lana, and they're in cream patent. I got these shoes in a size 4, which is my size. I find that they fit perfectly. They're quite summery, but look, who cares? We can rock them in the autumn. I am just totally in love with them, and I cannot wait to wear them out this weekend. So guys, thanks for sticking with me throughout all of those favourites. They're just the major things that I have been loving and grabbing this month, other than the shoes, which I haven't worn yet, but I'm still in love with them. Let me know in the comments down below actually one product that you have been totally in love with this August. I'm always on the lookout for trying out new beauty products, so maybe if you list yours in the comments below, I will try them out. They could be a next month's favourites. So I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!